Hey everybody, welcome to part 3 of the July 4th slash July 5th AM morning command
Well,
center.
triple special.
Yeah, we gotta do a quick recap right now. This is current state in Portland. Big crowd potentially going to Ted Wheeler's would be dope. See how that unfolds. Got Robert Evans cam open, but we gotta continue to recap and see what the hell happened today. Let's do all decked out. This dude's skinny AF. This dude's in all like armor and stuff and a bike helmet. He looks like a assassin. He looks a little bit like Zero. He could
That's the
literally.
cavalry.
This guy could
That's the
cosplay Zero in this.
That's the cavalry unit, bruh.
In this Vegas show.
In order to, I guess, figure this out. And it seems like we kind of got groups moving in different directions already.
At this point in the day, starting to get darker in Eastern time. It was already nighttime in Eastern time, starting to get darker in the Western time. That bus art's pretty cool.
This crowd's gonna lose some people. Oh no, most of them seem to be headed, so it does look like this. This debate is all right. So we favor the Justice Center as opposed to going to protest at Ted Wheeler's house. So
So they're going to the Justice Center?
Yeah, it's me.
Yeah?
Maybe
To the mayor's house?
all that can be accomplished at the
No, I think they said the
right
opposite.
now has been with the crowd.
Oh no.
But
Injustice Center.
Smoking, look at that. What
To
is
the
that?
to the Injustice Center.
Recently, the YLF, the Youth Liberation Front, talked about did a couple recently. One of which was an attempt to set up an occupation at the North Precinct. It was really well organized and impressive, and of course got broken up, but they only got 400 people, 500 people, probably less, probably more like 200 when the cops came in. A crowd of this size might have been able to actually hold down an occupation zone like that. And then the other one that was impressive was a sizable march, 500-ish people to the Portland Police Association headquarters, which is the headquarters of Portland's local police union. And that was real cool. The police were really actually super violent, and they arrested a bunch of journalists for reporting on things. But in terms of like doing something new, trying something, all the crowd actually did was approach the Portland Police Association, and they started shooting at people. Like there was no like property destruction or anything like that. It was just as soon as that crowd reached the police association, the police got really angry that their union was being protested, and they just started attacking folks. And so it was a good protest, I think, because it kind of revealed
Some protesters started shooting
in a way that was really stark and hard to deny. And tonight didn't really start as it was a protest, but it was also just people shooting off fireworks on the 4th of July and having a party. And I think we're all surprised at how well the crowd held together, because I kind of thought, last night a much smaller crowd was at the Justice Center. There was a lot of drinking. There was a lot of dumb shit. One person waved around a gun. It was a lot of like, people were worried, okay, tonight, since it's the 4th, people will be drunker. There might be more stupid shit with guns. People will be doing stupid shit with fireworks. There was definitely dumb shit with fireworks, but also a really large, organized crowd that
Whoa,
showed
I
up
didn't know someone
and
might
handled
wear on a
themselves
gun.
incredibly well when the police started dispersing them, which was really interesting. So that was cool. So we appear to be heading back to the Justice Center. No. Oh. Which one? Ah.
Just like that. Yeah. Quite simple.
Interesting.
Okay.
Yeah. Not something I'm going to talk about.
We got mass Karens in the crowd.
Hey, listen.
Yep.
Concrete reporting earlier today's like, we
Moving
got
around the
mass
streets.
Karens in the crowd. Oh man.
Heading back to the Justice Center.
Oh, V-Mask in Denver earlier today. You'll love to see it.
You gotta love to see
And
it.
this dude smoking some, and this dude got a yellow vest, and they're all like over the age of like 50. Man,
Yeah, a lot
you
of
love to
National
see
Guard or
it.
whoever the hell they've got, federal.
See, it ain't just like young dudes wearing
So not in
V-necks
the
too.
Justice Center. The federals
Old
were
heads
inside the
know
federal
about the
courthouse.
V-way.
We did have like one cop fire a few rounds and toss what it just might have been a smoke
This is
grenade.
what you love to
Because
see.
they hadn't declared a riot yet through the JC. But most of the stuff being doused before the riot declaration was
someone like
dropped
to
by
see.
the feds. Because it was the
And
federal
Nora,
courthouse that people were
Nora likes to
focusing
see
on.
it.
Once the police did start saying stop shooting
Nora
at the
likes
federal
seeing it.
courthouse.
Nora's a
Even though
little
people were shooting at the
protester too.
Justice Center and the federal
Ain't you,
courthouse,
girl?
that was really
Say,
interesting.
say
Police
people be
picked
mean
the
to
federal
pit bulls for
courthouse
no
and not the
reason.
Justice
You
Center
mean
to
you are
warn
They
people
making
away.
a
completely right.
homemade flamethrower to burn a
But,
statue.
the federal people
I don't know what the
inside
statue
Oh, that's
used
nice.
tear gas to disperse the
You
crowd
don't
without
even
a riot
notice.
declaration.
It's all
So the
death
feds
all
started
statue.
doing that.
Do you think
I
statues?
don't know
The
how
rebels are
intentional that
always
all
right,
was,
Aaron.
but
The
it
I was
rebels
gonna
are
felt that way to me.
always right.
As somebody who hasn't seen a statue in like
I
almost
stick to my
forever,
guns.
I don't really know what this obsession with statues is all about.
Another long night on the old feet.
Aww.
You're happy.
He's such a cute pit bull.
This is exactly what you wanted.
Yeah, I ain't seen a statue in a minute too. Like every minutes, cause I don't go on like I don't
What
go
a
to
night.
downtown a lot. You know.
Yeah,
It's like
earlier
I'm not
tonight in Porkland is what they called it with 3Ks.
oink
Porkland.
oink.
They're showing the
boy.
statue up, the little replacement
What a
one
night.
for the elk statue. They put a mini one up.
Oh, so I guess that's why they're burning it. It's like
Oh,
fuck
We
you.
will see
this is
how
so
much,
awesome.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll see how much energy I wind up having for tonight, but we'll certainly see what happens when the crowd gets back to the Justice Center, even though we know what's going to happen when the crowd gets back to the Justice Center.
I can't tell if this guy's selling masks or not.
Not like my donut shop.
Almost. They're giving out pizza in
Maybe this crowd has
Porkland.
been practicing, and they're going to do
Man,
Oh, is
a
it bacon?
perfect
scene
Ham
by
on
scene
it?
reenaction of Sweeney Todd.
That's a good
The
point.
entirety of the federal contingent stationed at the courthouse, and it'll be a night that everybody remembers. Maybe that's what will happen. It's not impossible.
They're giving out free food and drinks in Portland. All fucking capitalists are pissed. How dare you help each other out? How dare you?
Well,
No, you're supposed to hoard everything for yourself. No.
San Fran did some. Man. Yo, I feel like my JFK rap
People are
just gets better
definitely
and
getting
better the
straggly
way
without
this
the police.
happens.
Hard to tell if those fireworks are.
I be thinking about that. I gotta
There might
record
be a
that song.
firework. Oh boy.
You know what I mean?
Record
Well,
that
that might be a
shit.
tear
Let that
gas.
shit
There's
know.
a cloud down here.
JFK went like JFK ain't DOA. You know? That far
It definitely is
you don't
smoky.
Care, but I respect that. Cause you know what? You fucking
I don't know
chill.
what you want me to
Bruce, you the
say.
type of dude to be chilling in
I
the
don't know what that
Hamptons
is.
while I'm reading Fred Hampton.
Check it out.
I'm trying to chill in a hammock one day.
You
Bro.
the type of dude to be like, eat the rich. But I'd be like, what about
Sounds
Shepherd?
good.
What about
Looks
who?
like Elaine's grabbing B anyway.
I'd be like, something
behind
lyrical
us.
ability ain't in demand, and neither is the truth about Sandra Bland.
Yeah.
Oof, you ain't wrong. Not bad, I fuck
Remember, I
with.
wrote all of that too before all of this. Like, I feel so
Yeah.
happy
It's been an
about that.
interesting
Like,
night,
ha,
everybody. So we're gonna see
ha. I was fucking
if that
getting
is.
into
I don't
Fred
think that
Hampton
was
before
tear
all
gas.
this shit.
No, that was a
like-
random person setting off a firework next to Pioneer Square.
Did you see that one speech I tagged you
Yeah.
in with him talking for like
Yeah, I
2 minutes?
did.
That was interesting.
Yeah, I
that
saw
was
it.
that looked like those young Patriots white dudes were there in that.
Yeah,
I don't know.
sounded
When they
like
pan
it.
to the crowd, it would look like the white dudes were there, and I told you when I see the Boog stuff, I see that. I just see that. I see Fred Hampton's work alive again. Like uniting the angry youth on both sides. Like, yo, this system, come on, let's unite.
Burning down.
That's not. I like that.
I don't know, that
I don't
Boog
like
thing
it
gave
as
me a
much
lot
as
of
I fucking
confidence.
got
Because remember, I never see the Boogs protested. I just, you see the
a
Trump
good chant
supporters
that we heard a
protesting
few
the Black
Yeah,
Lives Matter.
true. You see
I've-
them counter protests or
I've never,
protests
like-
for dumb shit.
Like I said, it'd be interesting to see the Boogs confront the fucking the
white
fake.
supremacist.
Yeah, well, they kind of did in their chants and shit. They literally like, who here is racist or something, and like three of the guys raised their hands, but that was it, just three of them, and then he denounced it and stuff. But it was funny.
Do you think so? So racist, the word has like a negative connotation to it, correct? Like me and you can both agree about that, right? You know, like, oh, you're a racist. Like no one wants to be called a racist. So my whole
Some
thing is,
people, I guess.
if someone said, "Oh, here's a racist," do you think they held their hands proudly? It's like, "Hell yeah, I am," or was it like, "Oh shit, yeah, I
You
guess I
gotta
am"?
you gotta watch it, dude. It was goofy. Fucking goofy. That's silly.
Well, I didn't say that she was acting silly. I said she was fucking goofy.
Hey, as I said, you could be racist, but if you're out there supporting the Black Lives Matter, we cool. Like, like, that is the fundamental principle of liberty. Is if you can separate your ideal beliefs from somebody else's and want just equality, and then you
So,
want to
so
have
you're
your
saying
liberty
it's
stand.
okay if they think
Because they're
that
fake
black people are
racists in that
lesser.
standpoint, but we don't
It's
tell
like that. It's
them
like
because it doesn't really matter because we just need their help
so. It's like so. It's like
and
this. Like
camaraderie. 'Cause then,
I hate black people, but damn it, this is America, and they got the freedom of speech,
yeah, if
and I
they
got the
said
freedom to
that,
hate them.
yeah, if they said that, we would support them. Like, we'd be like, hey, because
I
what
don't
would
know if I
happen is
would.
it bring us together,
I
and
don't
then,
know if I would. I'd be like, go
well,
eat a
that's
dick
on
and
you.
die.
We need all the guns we can get. Remember, we let it on. Jeez, they literally are waging siege on the fucking Justice Center. They just shooting. It literally looks like a volley rocket shooting at Muslims in the Middle East. But no, it's a volley rocket shooting fireworks of freedom at the police station. It's irony.
Oh,
And the fire's going. I tell you what, this is some of the most beautiful imagery. Is this
oh
firework
yeah,
celebration they did earlier tonight?
yeah.
This is incredible. And people are driving by. They're not even blocking traffic. Like, I don't know if they're blocking it that way. They might be, but they're not blocking it this way. Which is all that matters, because cities are shaped in like lines across, which means if you block one street, you don't block the entire city. So, but people are dumb and don't even realize that simple concept. You know?
Yeah.
There's somebody in the jail
Okay.
waving and shit.
Waving a white
best.
flag. He's waving a white flag.
No, he's just one of the people in jail, and he's like supporting the protesters. Shit. Yeah, this dude
Oh,
driving
yeah.
by waving. This is a party. No, they didn't block the traffic that way. Huh. Oh man, I could watch this any day. This is heartwarming.
Understand?
Don't just let it go unchecked.
Slaughterhouse. Everybody against pigs now. Like, now everybody wants to be a slaughterhouse fan. Oh man. Shit, they already broke up. And y'all trying to.
Very carefully, very closely. Someone says on the billboard, we're going to the Justice Center. It is important. Important. You leave that fucking courthouse alone. They are armed. If you point a laser pointer at those fuckers' face. Yeah. So basically telling people we're going to go to the Justice Center, don't fuck with the courthouse, because the courthouse is
Ooh.
feds. And they'll shoot at you. Leave the courthouse alone.
So they said in the courthouse they ready to shoot.
Shoulders. They are the judge, jury,
Our
and
beef is with
executioner at the court.
PPB.
Yeah, so they're
Making sure
saying,
it's
yo,
people talking about how it's a
this
specific
is like
issue
you
that
come
the
to
Crown
the
has
go to the
police bureau.
Injustice Center
We're not
and
trying to deal
protest
with
that
the
shoot
broader
fireworks.
problem
You
of
shoot fireworks
all
here,
federal
you're
law
dead.
enforcement at the moment.
If I see one motherfucker
Just trying to
expressing
stay
their
focused
freedom
on the
of
police
speech,
bureau,
they're
and the feds are the
fucking
ones who
dead.
definitely get the shootiest when you fuck with them.
See, where the
Yeah,
boogs
so
at?
that's what this guy tells the crowd.
Where the Portland
Here
boobs?
we are.
I need help.
Yeah, they do. Got a literal
All right.
dude who was like, bruh, if I catch you
So it
out here
looks like,
protesting,
we've got a
you
pretty
finna
sizable
you
crowd
finna
here.
die, essentially.
That's
I don't know how they hired, people
Yeah,
to
somebody's got a
enforce
PA
that though,
in the vehicle
He's like,
crowd.
yo, I want you to come shoot protesters. Well, never mind, I know how they found people. They probably just
Raise your
went to
hand
the
if you're
fucking
wearing a
building and said,
bulletproof
who
vest.
trying to
Guy in the
go
crowd asked.
honor y'all
I am.
ancestors of the KKK?
I'm not, but he says
He's
he
like,
is.
hell yeah, I'll go shoot up
He's
them
basically
damn
telling people the
protesters
feds
with their
will shoot you with real
protesting.
bullets if you fuck with them hard enough. So stop fucking with the feds in the
I
federal
hate it here.
courthouse, because it'll go real badly for you. That's the basic idea here.
be a Boston Massacre.
Yeah.
Alright, well that's the
I
catch
think
up
the
for today.
idea
We
is
are
more
caught
that,
up.
like, right now the crowd is trying
And
to
the stream
accomplish
is
things
done.
with the Portland Police Bureau. And declaring war on both
YouTube
the
warning.
feds and the Portland Police Bureau means you have to fight twice as many people in the streets. And maybe that's biting off more than folks want to chew. Yeah, I do think you kind of have to pick your battles sometimes. And somebody on a PA in their car shouting, "Let's go, let's go, let's go."
Well,
Oh, no, it looks like we got another group here that's been running from the Justice Center. So it looks like they are merging here. So we do have a
the
second
groups
group
might be merging.
that's merged up with this one. So things are getting big again, which does mean that things will probably also get shooty again. And that is the situation
Get shooty again.
on the streets of downtown Portland right now as we reapproach the Justice Center after a long march around town and some recovery from repeated police munitions. All right. Motorcycle walk. Yeah, so the feds have a different rules of engagement. So the police aren't allowed to use tear gas until there's a riot. The feds are allowed to use it right away. The feds also have looser rules of engagement, I think, with the use of their firearms. So people are very concerned about going after both at once, and kind of the crowd was just sort of shooting at both buildings earlier.
Shot.
I think there's an argument to be made tactically. Yeah, it's interesting to me. So if you're talking about what the smart thing
Someone
to do,
got shot in the face with a Roman candle.
that earlier today, when people were launching off just dozens and dozens of fireworks at both the courthouse and the Portland Justice Center, which is the police headquarters of the jail, the police, again, told everyone to stop shooting fireworks at the federal courthouse, but not the Justice Center. And the federal courthouse is where it all started. Obviously the cops telling people not to shoot at the federal courthouse made a lot of folks in the crowd shoot at the federal courthouse and get close to the federal courthouse, which justified the federal agents inside opening fire more heavily and eventually justified the police rushing out and declaring a riot. And if folks had, I don't know, we'll say, I'm not going to second guess people, but now that that has happened and folks saw what happened when you really rush the federal courthouse, I don't think it's a bad tactic to want to limit yourself to just the Justice Center next time. All right, people are getting their shields ready.
Getting their house shields.
Hell yeah, bring out your family crest.
You got a shield line here forming. People are getting ready. We're the police again. Huh? Yeah, Jay, I can taste tear gas, and we're not even that close to JC right now. Because that's just how much tear gas the Portland police fired at the JC. So they cleared it out last time, and I suspect once this crowd gets there, they're going to clear it out again. So you can see here the crowd started feed to the front. People, including the Silver Surfer, ready to go out the front. So, No. There's more than 10 in the first shoot up. So this is the sizable crowd. It's just the front is the only ones who needed the impact shields right now. Now, there will be some people who probably try to get, all right, this is as good as my last is going to get. So you have like the front rank or two with different forms of shields for the impact munitions. And then you have the ranks behind them with products in the brains.
Robert put his mask on already.
Ugh.
I can really feel it on my eyes. I have my respirator on. They really gassed the hell out of this.
There's a spacesuit guy, and he says, but he said he got gas.
Oh God, if I'm gonna get paid, you can really pass the pig. They were the full awful. God damn. Like big gas this place. Holy shit. Wow. Yeah, look at this crowd. Coming back to the Justice Center after getting repeatedly tear gassed away. Gas still in the air of the Justice Center
That air is
as the
spicy.
crowd reapproaches and
Oh,
marches
they are at the
back
Justice Center.
to
Here
the
we go.
Justice Center.
Oh yeah, this is the park right here.
So here we have where the little baby elk has been set up.
Oh, where? I want to see the baby elk. Again.
So
Oh, here we go.
here we are.
Here we go. Oh shit!
Firing fireworks again.
Yes, I love it.
People are setting off fireworks again. Celebrating. And I'm going to guess some of the folks who are incarcerated up there might be here.
Oh my gosh, just so many.
The person on the bullhorn says, stay away from the courthouse. Stay away from the courthouse, he repeats. He shouts our beef is with these assholes. There's definitely some disagreement in the crowd about that, so we'll see how much people obey that or stick to that. But the police don't seem to have yet been pushing to stop people from. Oh no, I see a riot truck down there. There we go.
Hurts to breathe. Yeah.
It is going down.
Look at that shit. That's dope. You know what's also really weird though? Robert Evans' shit. I know he has a mask on, but why is his fucking video feed muffled?
Video feed?
Or like his audio, like his
Just
audio
made a
shit's all
mask.
muffled. So it's just hooked up to his mouth. I guess I thought it was like just through his camera or whatever.
What? His gas mask is over his. What do you mean? Over his face, like that?
That was sizable crowd. I guess about 50% of what was here before they cleared everyone out in the first place.
Yeah, but if I thought he was holding a camera, and that's where the audio is coming through. It's through his camera, not a mic. That's what I
Through his
was
mouth,
saying.
though. His mouth is muffled.
I can say at the
Yeah, but not just his voice, like just the sound in general.
Oh,
All
I think
sounds
it's
muffled.
a quality thing. It comes in. I don't know. Yeah, I know. It's because it's streaming voice. Probably a shitty camera mic.
So a lot of fireworks going off.
Quality. Cause like it's coming in better now, but it comes in.
I guess folks are just carrying those damn fireworks.
I don't know. He might have just taken it off. His body is
so many
now.
fireworks that have been already
know.
set off tonight, like fucking hundreds and hundreds.
There's a lot of fireworks.
Whoa, boy.
It is.
This does tell you though, if they wanted to be fucking with the cops more, they could have shot these at the cops.
Yeah, they could have. Yeah,
they were saving the whole night. Fireworks go off. Cops need to shut their fucking mouths and stop pretending like
definitely a lot of fireworks.
they're all at war with you, because they
I'm
could
sure the
be.
police will be doing their whole thing soon.
But they just shooting shit in the sky. You know?
Yeah.
They still giving out water, man. It's too spicy out
The air's spicy apparently, man.
It's a spicy meatball.
The chanting, "Quit your jobs, quit your jobs." Yeah, this is a tenacious group, and they have more tenacity than I do tonight. We'll see.
And ferocity.
Little bitty fireworks up here.
Oh, look how cute those fireworks are. Look, there's the elk. You can see it in the Trey Stewart. Do you think it's
What
a
a weird
coincidence his
summer
name
it
is
has been,
Trey
everybody.
and it's only 3 letters?
No, to me that's
It's a prophecy.
that's I've seen lots of people's names spelled Trey like that. Like that doesn't mean shit to me.
Some
You
guy
don't think it's a
walks
cool
through.
name where
Oh,
it's
it's our
that?
old friend.
To me, it's
Mr.
just a
Umbrella
name.
from
It's
earlier.
just
You
Trey.
think it's just a
Yeah.
coincidence
Yeah.
that they spell it
You
with 3
folks just
letters? and it means
de-escalated a
3
cop
No,
riot, he said.
it's
We'll
not
see
a
how true that
King
is.
letters
Number
thing.
4?
There's a part of me that doesn't
Oh
want
my
to leave it at
gosh.
that.
4 letters.
But I think everyone here knows the police are coming.
6?
Nah, that
3
tree's
letters.
doing
Times
fine.
2?
I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this.
7?
I'm just gonna go back to cuddling with my little pit bull.
What happened to the cat? The kitty motor.
They got down. They probably went to the cat tower in the other room.
Cat
And when
tower.
they got down,
How you
You
feeling,
gotta
Ryan?
protect those.
this tower defense.
Everything okay? Oh, okay.
I want to get the cat mom a little nesting tent or whatever.
10.
That way, yeah, they have like a little
In 10.
they have like a little nesting space tent thing you can buy.
I'm tired of
So
having it on.
basically, it's a place where they give birth
Yeah.
and protect the kid and nurse him and everything.
Yeah. Oh.
I want to get one of those for whenever she inevitably gets pregnant again, because I still can't afford to get
You really just messing
fucking
with fireworks. I don't know, 300-400 people.
dude
maybe around 5.
neutered or spayed or respectively.
Definitely cops driving around back there. Oh, a lot of cops driving around back there. So a lot of cops driving around back
Yeah.
there.
Now it's my little pit bull's turn to get in the bed. Only issue is that my fucking paws are rough as shit just from walking on the ground all day and everything, you know? She ain't got like the little fluffy furry paws, she got the hard paws.
Scruffy paws?
Yeah, scraggly paws.
We can see him. Oh, yeah, we got ourselves a flag burning.
Oh, flag burning. I think he said. This is what I would call a community park.
Alright.
What about community garden, huh? Huh?
Yeah, they're kind of slow to respond. I thought they would already have people here. I saw a bunch of police cars drive back that way, but I don't know if that's what they're going to do.
Look at that fire. Look how
It's still a
realistic it
decent-sized
looks.
crowd. And,
Who knew real fire
That'd
was
be my
real?
joke. I'd be like, yo, look at that look at that skybox, man. It looks so
fireworks
beautiful.
at the Justice Center again.
Man, have you ever looked up the sky and be like, bro, this shit look fake as fuck?
Yeah, more on the elk.
Like, them clouds don't even look real. They so real, they look fake.
Simulations.
Too perfect.
Yeah, that's what I...
Whoa! That guy is just sitting there on the bench right while fireworks are just going bonkers behind him.
alrighty.
Oh, here comes the police thing.
Masks
That's
on.
the end of the
Come on,
party.
masks
It's
back
good
on.
5 minutes.
Police do appear to be making a
There you go. They shining lasers at him.
Shine them fucking lasers, bruh.
Alrighty. We're pulling off to the side.
Oh, they're saying if you got a mask, put it on. It's over. Yeah, keep shooting out those fireworks. That person dressed as the Statue of Liberty?
Didn't hear what that guy said. Oh, this flag that they're burning came from a Proud Boy in
Oh, poor
the
Proud.
person's neighborhood. It's a thin blue line flag that they're burning.
Oh, they're burning a thin blue line flag. Oh, a thin blue fascist. Well, they hate.
I think we're gonna wait for the next dispersal and then
Look at that.
probably
There's that flag. You see that?
Oh, the flags.
Yeah, burn that shit.
Yeah,
I don't remember that ever being considered the American flag back in my day. Now all of a sudden that's a flag?
burning, and it's burning and shit. It's burning and shit.
Oh boy.
Fuck that flag. Maybe it's a state flag. I don't know. But hey, it's just a flag. I'm
Tons. A lot of
hey,
them.
rather burn a flag than a building, right?
Interesting night. Where is he?
Oh, you dropped. That's a swisher. That ain't a swisher. That's a game wrapper. It looks like. Maybe Garcia Vega. I think it's game though.
Right now we're in the wondering what the police are gonna do.
That's a cigarella wrapper.
Not great.
Oh shit,
Trust
Cortez,
Yeah,
cat,
I'm an expert.
cat dad.
I don't want to.
This dude was smashing on pizza. Bro, what is this pizza from? Pizza Temple Fun, $920
Bro, you
out of
keep making me
740.
hungry for
Extra
pizza.
money
You
goes
gotta
towards.
stop.
They're doing pizza funds for
You
probably the
gotta
protesters because
Yeah,
$740 for pizza is about what you need for.
that's a lot.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you get a lot of
both
pizza for
sides,
that.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah, shit ton of
Well, if
pizza.
it's $10 per pizza, basically, you get 74 pizzas times.
Yeah,
Do the math real
I
quick.
mean,
74 pizzas. How many slices are in a pizza?
it depends on how much you get. Is it what, 10, 16?
Is it 8?
In a large?
Nah, they're getting like Domino's, I think. So how many? It's like.
Oh,
So I know they're
think it
probably
might be
like $6, $7
6
per
to
pizza,
8.
but we'll round up. So 8 so what's 8 times fucking 74 would be fucking.
8 times 74. Hold on, let me run the numbers real quick.
I'm doing it too. 8 times 74 is 592. So you feed about
Yeah.
1,000 people one slice of pizza. Yeah, that's exactly about what you need.
Yeah.
So you'd get more than that. That's really smart. I like that. It's not even
Sucks
that
for
money.
whoever's
It's
working at
again,
that Domino's.
it might be an
Dude,
underfunded
like,
rebellion, but we don't need that much money anyways.
It's gonna suck for whoever worked that Domino's. Like, hey, I need 70
Yeah, I know.
pizzas. Like,
Could you
what? But like, no.
We're feeding a small army. Well, you'd have to place
Yeah.
that order. You'd have to place
Yeah,
that
you'd have to
hours
call
in
in
advance.
advance.
You literally have to do it like the
Yeah.
night before, because that's.
You did.
As
Yeah,
somebody
you
who worked at a
definitely
pizza
would.
place for a little bit, you'd have to set like that's a lot of more dough for that time span they wanted at.
Yeah, because you're basically
normal.
hiring them as a catering service.
So you're gonna have to make like your normal day's worth of dough plus a little bit more, because like that's fucking a lot.
Oh, sorry, Nora.
That's crazy. Pizza companies are killing right now. I mean, they're absolutely just.
Fire and shooting off fireworks. So we're just kind of waiting to see if anything else happens. And I'm sure it will.
Boo. I hope nothing happens.
Yeah, I'm sure they are staging behind the Justice Center. That is where they stage.
This guy's smoking a cigarette. In the top left.
Remember, else fine. I mean, it's been a nice night. The crowd's been really good. Everybody's been really diligent and disciplined and focused after, the initial thing started. The first fireworks. The fireworks fucking around just was fucking around, but then once things started, people did great. So that's been nice. I'm really tired. My parents have been in from out of town, so I'm kind of exhausted. Yeah. We definitely filmed some pretty intense shit today. Cops dragging people through the street, shooting impact munitions directly at them, hitting them with sticks, tons of tear gas. I don't know. We'll see what happens next. I feel like they're going to disperse it, but I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe they won't for another hour or two. Maybe they'll let it die down. Or maybe they're just kind of gathering their shit so that they can beat the hell out of people. Huh?
Your parents were not impressed.
Oh, did you talk to them?
Yeah, I didn't know with them until they left.
Oh, boy. Did they get the gas?
Yeah.
Oh.
I left right before that just about, but your dad was super unimpressed and just like,
There's the elk.
There's the little mini
Yeah.
elk.
Get it out of here. I don't like it.
Yeah, I think she did. Yeah. Good.
I think they should have gotten gas.
I think they should have gotten. I was hoping they had. I thought they had a little bit.
They didn't. When the first wave came, and everyone was like, "Oh!" And there was a big pause, and then a huge wave. They left after the first wave, and I think almost even gas out of smoke. It was a little bit.
There was a bit of the feds dropped like one canister of gas.
People were like spitting up, but otherwise,
They gas the hell out of the park. Yeah. I mean, the homeless get too good.
I think everybody picked them up. I need pictures of them.
Yeah, the NLG has been taking pictures and stuff. I'm glad that Trey is here. Oh no, Luke got arrested, huh? They, so far, at least the stuff I've seen, they mostly respected press passes, but not completely. Because Sergio got shoved a bunch, and his press stuff was pretty well displayed, but also he didn't get arrested, so I don't know. I don't know if that live streamer was counted as press, like if he had, a press pass and displayed himself as press. I just don't know. Somebody on the bullhorn asking why don't we have more fires. Oh, Sergio's on the live stream. I guess Sergio might have had it out.
What's that in the sky? Is that a projector? A confetti? And the Anita.
It looks like it.
Confetti.
Oh no, it is confetti.
Crowd
It
celebrating
looks
a
like
victory. Yeah. Celebrating a real. I
Yeah,
think Corey's
big
a
old
good
confetti
journalist, a
cannon.
great journalist. I'm really sad that he got assaulted and charged with bullshit crimes. I filmed his arrest. He was not assaulting a police officer. Those charges are bogus. And the PPP knows they're bogus. And it's a shame that Corey's not out on the streets because, yeah. Oh, they lit the Pioneer statue on fire.
Well, what's the
Yeah.
Pioneer statue?
They have a lot of American flags to burn. I think.
Good.
Yeah.
It's the only
A
thing you're
lot
supposed
of
to
these
do
are
is
stolen
American
from Proud
flags.
Boy
and they're
neighborhoods and
retired.
stuff. That's the claim people. Who knows how true it is? I have not been arrested yet. I'm always pretty. I mean, Corey was pretty clearly identifying himself as press, but they didn't care that night. And that night was one of the closest times we came to getting arrested. And yeah, they arrested Corey. They arrested Corey's partner. I think Lindsay is their name. They arrested another local
Spacesuit
journalist who's actually from Hong Kong but lives here now.
Free Hong Kong.
They arrested a lot of people.
But
Journalists,
Kate
like
do
three
back
journalists that night. It was very
somewhere?
infuriating. And now there's a federal injunction against them, so they've been a little more careful with press tonight. But not, I don't think they've been, obviously they went after Sergio a little bit, shoved him around a bunch. Yeah.
Kind of cool because I've been watching all of you for a month, and now I'm in your presence.
Well, hi.
Nice to meet you too.
Robert.
Hi, yeah, I've listened to your entire Behind the Police series.
Yeah, no fireworks.
I was really confused. I was thinking to take you through one on my way here. I'm like,
Yeah, there'll be lawsuits. There's a bunch of lawsuits. I'm going to be in one. A lot of other journalists are signing on to another.
oh boy, we got fireworks over here too, huh?
Like, this dude's just sitting there while it's all exploding.
Yeah, I think sometimes people I know people who have stolen them because I've talked to people not on the record in front of a camera about where they get them, and I've seen video of some of that stuff. So people do steal them. I think that's probably less common than people want to claim, but people do jack signs or jack flags. Somebody's got a fire extinguisher, that's good. Yeah, they have fully equipment and press passes. Yeah, they told the rest is full. Boy, howdy. A lot of fireworks. Oh, man. Nice coming. It's just finish here, so people are just going to town. Everybody's sitting down, enjoying, watching, celebrating the fact that this crowd really kept it together. And there's still traffic coming through here, which is wild. And people are very clearly ecstatic at the fact that they were able to reform and
Like,
come
you
back
see,
together.
like, how all these cars don't have a problem with, like, they're not being attacked, they can't get through, none of that. They just
Directives. I
I
think people would have
mean, that's
eventually
why
just
there's no
gotten
excuse
bored.
for what the other dude did, and yet people will make
And
them
the
for
police
him.
started
Luke
giving
would
directives,
fucking
and
act
police had to tell
confused
people how
by
to do
it.
the opposite.
Yeah,
Huh?
yeah, Luke will be like,
This is a
"Oh."
highly complicated, completely... Look, people are going to be debating this for the course of human history for the rest of our lives. Alright, Luke, sure
Like,
they
is
will.
it okay to run over people?
Yeah.
And then, real simple, nah. He's like, well, what if they're protesting in the street? Nah. What if they're protesting in the middle of a highway at night? Nah. Like, some of the arguments I heard with that shit was like, well, they're wearing black at night, so the guy just didn't see them.
They
So,
trolling. That's a troll comment, man. You can't take this.
it wasn't troll. There was a lot of people
Look, they're
trolling.
either
Man.
dumb or they're trolling, but it's really the same thing either way. So. they trolling. What is that guy smoking 3 joints or something? Oh my god! Wow.
He's like, man, it's a long night.
It's a party. You wanna know what freedom looks like? It's smoking shit, doing fireworks, having a bonfire, hanging out, fucking getting attacked by the police. Like, that's America. That's new America. That's pretty cool. The Seattle came out.
It's okay, Nora. I'm still here, baby girl.
Oh, he cut the Robert Evans. Whoops.
Yeah, these dudes have a lot more fireworks than the feds thought.
Yeah. Yeah. A lot of fireworks, though. I can't overstate the number of fireworks.
That's
we've
what
seen
people
tonight.
Robert Evans is saying. Like, there's a lot of fireworks. I mean, there's a lot of fireworks. Like,
Yeah.
they've been doing this for hours. And they've been doing it non-stop, lighting one after the other, basically. Usually
Yeah.
with like a sprinkler thing going on while they're shooting other ones, getting the other ones ready to go. They're always something. They be the power of people getting shit to get done. It's crazy.
People having a lot of speeches about revolutions on a bullhorn.
So they giving speeches about revolution on the bullhorn.
All right, folks. So here's what I'm going to do. You've seen what's happening. I may be back on if more happens later. I'm going to take a break from the stream and either come back when the police come back, or if we decide it looks like things are going to peter out, we'll head back. But, you know, I will be around for quite a while, or for a while at least.
Alright, Robert Evans got off. This is a good point to take a break, I guess. You trying to play some music in like a couple minutes and end this?
Yeah. I'll switch over to Rainbow.
Alright, everybody. Thanks for watching.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Peace out.
Peace.
Happy 4th of July. This is the 4th of July I can get behind with.
At least someone's enjoying it.
Okay, sorry.
Portland know how to play.